Well, well, well. Look who's back.
Here we are again.
Here we go. Welcome back to the Small Disney Podcast. I'm Eric.
I'm April.
I was going to...
What was I supposed to go? I'm April. What was I supposed
Yeah.
to say? Oh, gosh, I'm April.
See, that's so much better. We're back for another small chat about something Disney related.
Magic bands.
She just said it. Magic bands. So, we wanted to Okay, let me start that over. We wanted to talk about magic bands and how the evolution of using your phone, and I feel like it's phasing out magic bands.
Okay, well, let's start from the beginning.
Let's go back.
Okay.
Let's start back.
We need a Wayback Machine.
Back.
We do. My favorite podcast uses a Wayback Machine.
What is your favorite? Go ahead and plug them. Maybe they'll hear this.
I wish in my dreams.
What is it? Tell the people.
Stuff you should know.
And honestly, like, I've come to enjoy that podcast. Usually I only listen to it with you. We did watch a live show of them, and I was really surprised how they kept me engaged for so long at a live show when they just had nothing going on other than a table and them talking.
Sitting at a table.
There wasn't even like a background.
Nothing.
So,
yeah, they're the best.
anyway, magic bands. Tell me about them.
So, when do you think...
Should we tell people what magic bands are?
Okay, yeah, let's do.
So, magic bands...
They transformed the way people navigate the parks.
If you're watching
100%.
right now, you can see I brought a couple down here. I've got a newer one that actually lights up and does things, and then one of the older ones that's just plain
Magic Band Plus and regular Magic Band.
So Magic Bands are the bracelets that you may get when you book a Disney vacation, but it lets you scan everything. You can scan rides.
It uses that radio frequency identification technology.
Ooh, I didn't even know what that was.
It's it replaced the paper tickets with the barcodes. So before you would have the paper tickets with the barcodes and you would scan into the park, and then you had to have the paper fast passes and everything. And then in 2013, they introduced regular
Didn't we
magic
still
band.
have magic bands and paper fast passes?
Oh, I don't know. I would say that for a while they were phasing it in, phasing those out. They probably did, the two probably overlapped.
Right. But it became a way to just do everything from your wrist. Like you could put your credit card on there and scan things.
So like hotel reservations, dinner
dining,
reservations.
You just scan.
Rides,
scan,
everything.
Everything
was just simplified to the wristband.
Yeah,
that was it.
Everything on there.
And I remember going when they didn't have it and going when they did, and it was a huge, it was,
and they became almost
everything.
Collectible too, and the kids thought they were like, they thought it was so cool that they had their own band.
When you booked the trip, you would get magic bands in the mail. That was one of the things I looked forward to so much.
That was the big post that everybody did.
Yes.
And some people still do it. Like, they're like, we're going to Disney, and then they would post like mom, dad,
but
kid,
now
kid.
you have to pay for them.
Yeah.
Yet then you didn't have to. They just came with your trip. And this is what this one is. Yeah. This one is an original one that we got when they first started doing it.
Right. All right, go back through the timeline that you got here so we can get back on track.
2013, they were introduced, okay? Original Magic Band, okay? 2016 is the Magic Band 2.
Okay.
So they were the removable puck, allowing for more customization, okay? Yep. And then in 2022, Magic Band Plus came aboard, and it introduced interactive features.
Yeah, it actually.
And I know
works
you could probably talk more about that.
Right. So this actually would light up. You have to charge it. It does work as a normal Magic Band if it doesn't charge, but if you want the features, you got to always keep it charged. But I used this for a long time and never had it like run out, and I would just put it on the charge the night before. But say you're going through like a ride or something, and it may light up when you're at a certain section. If you're walking through like Epcot or Magic Kingdom and the fireworks are going off, It lights up and does stuff according to the fireworks. So it's really cool. Like
just interactive with your surroundings.
Yeah, and this
stuff.
one is a Mandalorian Grogu one. And one of the cool things about Magic Bands is they had so many like different ones you could get with all your favorite characters, TV shows. Even like I had one that was like Recess, the cartoon.
So very collectible.
Very collectible. Kids always wanted a new one. But recently, we have actually been going without Magic Bands.
So, okay. So before we get to that, yes, let's talk about
I don't want to.
Kids with Magic Bands.
Kids with Magic Bands.
So when we first started going,
this is why I don't want to talk about it because I've wasted so much money.
I would take the Magic Bands, and I remember doing this. I was the collector of Magic Bands, and I had a row all the way up my arm
Until they were old
really
enough
little.
yeah.
So then they started being able to wear their own, and that was a disaster because they literally would lose them all the time.
All the time. I have never seen a Magic Band fly into the water in front of World Showcase at Epcot. I don't know how it was, but we were walking back to the front of Epcot, and we're going around, there's a little walkway and there's water there, and all of a sudden I see a Magic Band fly. So Dash loses his Magic Band in the water. He's lost it at Haunted Mansion. He lost it on Slinky Dog Dash when me and Addison.
And there's nothing. But here was the bad thing about that. So that was at a time where you didn't have the tickets on your phone, right? So like you only had your Magic Band, and I'll never forget getting ready to get on the ride at Haunted Mansion, and it's dark, and he loses it.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh my God. Like we had to completely walk to the side of the line trying to find it. Like there's no other way to get on the ride.
No, you would have to either go buy another Magic Band and go through all this thing with the cast members, try to get them. Because I could never get it to like transfer, get on the app and like do I had to have them do it every time. Or you would have to go just get a physical, like you could do the little credit card ticket,
the card, yeah,
and you can scan that also works. If that's a tip, if you don't want to use the phone, don't want to use the Magic Band, your plastic card will work for your pretty much everything you need to scan. But we eventually wasted so much money on Magic Bands because our kids kept losing them, so we have recently went to only using our phone.
So as our kids have gotten older, they all have phones, and
they ain't losing them.
Well, our youngest also lost his phone in Frozen.
Yeah.
So that's a whole nother story. But typically, their phones are glued to them. So you can just put the ticket on the phone.
I mean,
and
it's as
then
easy.
Just use the phone at everything. And that is so much easier anymore for us than using the Magic Bands. Even my watch, even a smartwatch, you can use it as a Magic Band.
And you can put your kids' tickets on your phone. So if you don't even trust your 13-year-old to do you scan yourself, get in there, then flick your Apple Pay or whatever phone you do, and you can flip through the different cards and do it all that. It really has changed the way we do things. We phased out Magic Bands ourselves. I don't know if that's like a worldwide, not a worldwide, but like a thing everybody's doing. Do people still like Magic Bands? Do people like the phone more?
I think it varies. If it's like, if you go to Disney World like once, I would want a Magic Band. I would want all the like frills and things that go along with that.
Everything.
But
ears,
I want it all. But if you're going often,
Duck hat.
I don't. I see that it's more people using their phone. Because you just
got to keep your phone charged.
Yeah. You have to keep your phone charged. That's the only thing. So, you definitely need to always take those portable chargers, or they have those things in the park now that you can actually buy a charger.
Actually, those, I didn't really get it at first when I saw those. I was like, what is this? Like, what are they? The core packs or whatever they are. But you can just get a new one everywhere you go and recycle it as you go, which is really cool.
It's perfect, honestly. So yeah, I mean, I think we've evolved to not using them anymore. Some people probably do still use them and love them. I always wanted to wear bracelets and jewelry and stuff, and use wearing a magic. And I love wearing my watch. Well, I also like having a magic band on this side, so that always made it difficult. Then I had to use this side, and I don't know. I just didn't. I had stuff all over me.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah.
But I'm like the opposite. I didn't want to wear anything. I wanted to go to Disney naked, and sometimes I don't even want to wear a hat because it's too much to take care of. So I don't even want to wear a magic band. The less I have on me, the better. So, what?
I'm still.
That's how I do Disney nude.
I'm just thinking about you running down Sunset Boulevard naked as a jaybird.
If I could have 1 hour in any park by myself to do whatever I want, I would go through a park naked.
Which ride would you do? You can only choose one.
The Skyliner.
No, you can only choose.
I just want everybody to see. Oh.
No, that's enclosed.
Oh, true.
Yeah. If you were dangling, maybe.
One ride naked. Probably
Sword?
Flight of Passage.
No, that would hurt.
I don't know if it'll hurt or not.
Oh, you're so stupid. Okay, you want to play a game?
Let's play a game.
Let's play a game. Okay. I think I have a good one. That's what she said. Okay, here we go.
What?
When Disney launched Magic Band Plus, or Magic Bands in 2013, the project was $1 billion project, right?
Okay.
What was the official name of the project?
The official name of the project? Before, when
they launched this project, they're like, okay, we're going to get together. We're going to launch these magic bands. Here's the project name. Every project has a name. My Disney Plus, Disney Experience, Next Gen, or Magic Way.
I was going to say, how do we make more money on something they don't necessarily need? Experience.
No.
Oh.
Next Gen.
Next Gen?
Yeah, Next Gen. Not G-I-N.
Blue Harvest?
Next Generation. These next generation of these kids are going to have magic bands.
They want magic bands. They want bracelets. They want jewelry.
Magic Band Plus introduced interactive elements including lights and haptics. During which Walt Disney World anniversary celebration did Magic Band Plus officially debut? Maybe you don't even need choices.
The 50th.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember.
Awesome. Okay. Last one. Magic Bands contain a RFID chip. Remember that chip that I talked about? Yeah. That allows for seamless park entry, lightning lane access, and more. Approximately how close must a Magic Band be to a touch point for the RFID signal to register? Within 1 inch, 2 inch, 4 inch, 6 inch.
What was the middle one you said?
2.
Was there 1, 2, or 6?
1, 2, 4, 6.
4.
2. Yeah, so it has to be 2 inches.
Or it has to be like this, how everybody does it. Hitting the microphone with it. I don't know. They're like, scan.
I've never done 2 inches away though. I'm imagining this is the thing. I always touch it to it.
I know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know anybody that's
idea.
I'm going to just glide past this right now.
No, because you're always in such a hurry. You're never just like, all right, let me try this. How close can I get,
Yeah. Or you're holding it. Sometimes you don't even have it on. You're just like, scan.
I do. Yeah. You flip it.
Flip it good.
Nah.
All right. That's an episode.
Okay.
Hopefully we'll see you again next week. If you want to follow us, you can follow us on Instagram. It's a Small Disney Podcast. You can follow me at Whiskey Mutant. You can follow April at SmithApril859. You can maybe catch this episode on YouTube if I've got it on there. We'll see. We'll see how good I can do.
I think we're doing okay at the video. But
you haven't seen what I've done yet. I don't even know if it looks good when I actually put it on there. We'll see. But until then, I'm Eric.
I'm April.
This is a Small Disney Podcast.